without. If you don't own any dumbbells, you could use some tin cans, for example, just to add that extra bit of weight. So please go with the option you're most comfortable with and your fitness levels at this time. So keep safe, focus on your exercise technique, smile and enjoy the workout. I'll see you at the end. Okay, so here we go with our squats. We need our 4 kilo weights. We're taking our feet hip distance apart and we're going to drop down, lift it back up. So keeping the knees really nice and soft. Face forwards, relax the shoulders and engage the core. So I'm going to show you this movement from the side. So keeping a real good posture. That's so important with this exercise to make it more effective, but also more importantly to make it safe. So again, we are working our quads, hamstrings and glutes. So top of the thighs and muscles in the back side, which is what we want. So now we're going to go into our bend over row. So again, feet need to be hip width apart. We're going to bend the knees and push the hips backwards. Dumbbells come in front of us, just below the knees, and we're going to bring our elbows wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together. So this is working our upper back muscles into the rhomboids, the trapezius muscles, and the rear deltoid muscles. So we squeeze up, and again, I'm just going to show you this exercise from the side so you can see the correct alignment and posture that we should be in. Because again, a good technique means that it's more safe and effective exercise. And to get the results, that's what we need to do. Okay, hopefully we're all okay with those 2 exercises. So we're going to repeat those 2 more times. So picking up the dumbbells for the leg exercise. Our squats. Stand nice and tall, relax the shoulders. Here we go. So we've had our practice run, if you like. Here we go for the second set of squats. Emphasize the weight through your heels. So the legs are doing the work predominantly. You're stabilizing through your core and you're coming in towards the back. Okay, so we should be feeling a bit warmer. Our heart rate is increasing and the muscles in our legs are starting to burn, which is good. We're adding this extra challenge in so that we can progress and get stronger. There we go, set 2, squats done. Bend over row, and I am just going to show you from the side. So bend the knees, pushing the hips behind, and here we go, set 2, bend over row. Elbows go nice and wide, dumbbells come outwards. Hold the belly button in towards the back. And this is an exercise that is going to focus on improving our posture. We're pulling the shoulders back again. Often as mums, we are carrying the children on our front a lot, which can bring our shoulders forward and affect our posture. So this is a great one to reverse the effects of that. Perfect. Well done, how are we feeling? So last set for both exercises, we're back to squats. Feet hip width apart. Toes facing forwards. So just relax the arms. And here we go. Set 3. Weight through the heels. Shoulders back and down. Chest slightly lifted. Keep the back nice and aligned in that neutral position. And most importantly, keep smiling. Because we're enjoying this workout. We're enjoying the extra challenge. And we look forward to seeing more results. Enjoy the time out for you. You're doing something good for your body, something positive, and you're going to feel great afterwards. Woo. Okay, so bend over row for the last time. Get yourself into position. option, bending the knees and pushing the hips behind, is going to be still continuing to work the leg muscles. It's quite a difficult position to be in, especially after we've just done the squats. So remember to squeeze the elbows and shoulder blades together to really feel that working into the back. Perfect. Head in line with the rest of the back as well. Try not to drop the head down or lift it up too far. We're almost there for this first round. A few more seconds. And we've done really well. So that's our first 2 exercises. Grab yourselves a quick drink. And I'll show you the next 2. Okay, so we're going to begin round 2. First of all, we're going to need our heavier dumbbells, so our 4 kilograms. And we're going to be doing another leg exercise, so static lunge. So 1 foot in front, 1 behind, and we're going to drop down to 90 degrees and back up. So shoulders back and down, drop the back knee down, and your weight should all be pushing through your front foot. So we're feeling that working in the muscles, going up through the hamstrings, the quads, and the glutes on that front leg. Brilliant. So look forward, keep the shoulders back and chest high. Perfect. And we should quite quickly feel the burn start to kick in. There we go. We're going to swap sides. Exactly the same on the other leg. We did do static lunges back to set 1. The only difference here being that we are adding some weight. So we're giving our muscles an extra challenge to help them grow and develop so that we get more definition and tone as well, which is great. Perfect. So again, pushing the weight through the front heel, dropping down our knee to 90 degrees at the knee. No problem at all if you need to do a smaller movement. Keep that chin up high. Gaze forward and smile. Feeling the legs starting to work. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to get onto the floor. Take your time setting yourself up. We're going to be working our pectoral muscles, the muscles across the front of the chest. We're going to hold the dumbbells above the chest, feet planted on the floor. Just come down to 90 degrees at the elbow and bring it back up to the center. So nice and slowly down and push back up. Take your time with the movement. This first session is a little bit of a tester to see what weights you're comfortable with. So have a little think after this session. Do you need to reduce the weight, or are there certain exercises you can increase the weight? Core muscles engaged always. And there we go. So make sure you're safe when you're coming up. Keep the dumbbells close to your chest. Okay, here we go for the lunges. So pick up your heavier weight, if that's what you're using. We're starting on that first leg again. Big step forwards and drop down with the knee. Shoulders back and down, core engaged. Weight goes through the front heel. 90-degree angle at both knees. And we've done it. Are we feeling good? So challenge this time. This is the second time you're doing the lunges. Can we drop a little bit lower towards the floor? Focus on the muscles you're working. Can we feel it in the right places? Front of the thigh, back of the thigh, into your glutes. And there we go. Woohoo! Switching the legs over. Feel the difference. Hopefully the heart rate's higher. And you're feeling that work. Down, push back up, nice and strong. Let's make each rep a good one. Keep good form throughout. It's so important for such an effective exercise. Gaze forwards. We're still smiling. Lunges isn't always a popular exercise, but it's so good for your legs. There is always options. If you don't want to use the weight, if it does feel a little bit difficult at this point, then just do it without. It's no problem. Perfect. Okay, drop down onto the floor. So feet flat on the floor, arms above the chest. And here we go. Slowly down and lift it back up. Really important for this exercise not to start off too heavy, because of course the dumbbells are above your head and your chest, so you don't want to be dropping them. So make sure you're comfortable with it, or even get somebody to help you. Set yourself up in the position if you need to, just to ensure that it's safe. Okay, how's that feeling in the chest? So we're working across the chest, the pectoral muscles, the front of the shoulders, the anterior deltoid, and the back of the arm into the triceps. There we go. There's set 2 done. So bring that up again. If you need somebody to help you and take those dumbbells off you, if somebody is around, it might be safer to do so. Last set. So back to those lunges. Big steps in the legs. Hip distance apart with the feet. Drop down. Slowly back up. Take your time through these movements. Slow and controlled is better. Much more effective. Work through the heels. Maybe into the core. Are we feeling good? We're over halfway through this workout now. You're doing amazingly well. You should be proud for achieving what you have already on your fitness journey. And we're going to get even better. Okay, chins and legs. This is your last set of lunges. Let's make it a good one. Are we ready? Let's go. Slow and controlled. Excellent. So these are some of the biggest muscles in the body that we are working. So we are burning lots of calories by doing this. Our heart rate has increased, and it's helping to sculpt, tone and define our bodies. Also making us stronger for everyday life with kids. There we go. Okay, final set with the chest press. So taking lighter dumbbells, feet flat on the floor, hands above the chest. Last set, here we go. So we want to maintain that neutral position in the spine, so you should have a slight gap on the lower back between your back and the floor. You want to keep your elbows slightly bent at the top of the movement. Spread it down, lift back up, and really slow and controlled. If you are finding that you want to speed up the movement, you might want to increase the weights next time. If you are finding it too difficult, then obviously drop the weights on your next workout. And there we go. Okay, so there's round 2 finished. Grab a drink and last round coming up. Right, so we're back for round 3. This time you need your lighter dumbbells. This is quite a tough exercise. The emphasis is a lot on posture and retraction exercises. So we are going to perform a prone fly. So we're going to bend the knees, place the dumbbells in front with the palms facing each other, and we're just going to lift out to the side. Now this is quite a difficult exercise, so the weight that you use should be very light to start with. We're just bringing the arms out to the side. I'm just going to face you so that you can see the arm position. So unlike the bent over row, we're keeping the arms a little bit straighter, but we've still got a slight bend in the elbow. We're in the same position, and we're also still using the back of the shoulders and the trapezius. Brilliant. So now we're going to go onto the floor, and we're going to focus on the core. So right around the middle. We've done this already in back to fit one. So we're back to the plank. We're going to take it up. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Head in line with the back. And try not to let the hips drop down or lift up too high. Somewhere in between is great. So breathe through the movement. Pull the tummy in towards the back. If you need to, you can drop your knees down to the floor into the quarter plank. Otherwise, sit tight here. Last few seconds, how's that? Okay, there we go. Glad that one's done. So prone fly. Sit back into position, bend the knees. Let's go for it. So arms go nice and wide and really control the movement on the way down. So slowly up. If the weight does get too heavy, then you can drop the weight or just remove the dumbbells and perform the movement without. So I'll show you can just retract and use those muscles still without any weight added. So it's your workout. You do what you're comfortable with at this point. So you might feel as well that your legs are a bit shaky here. They've worked quite hard with the squats and the lunges, but they've also worked hard stabilising you for those back exercises. So as I said, this is a great workout to help your posture and to help bring those shoulders back. Here we go. So the plank is always a great exercise to strengthen our core. Of course, when you have children, those muscles can weaken, they can stretch, and also our posture can be affected by the way that we lift and carry and sit with children. So it's great to keep that midsection strong and build the strength back that we may have lost. How's that feeling? Come on, mummies, we can do it. Breathe. Keep the head in line and try not to drop the head or the hips. Come on. And relax. Final time. So just one set of prone fly followed by one set of plank. And this workout is done. You should be proud. So take it down. Palms face each other. Bring it out to the side. Back down. So keeping that upper body, lower body fixed. It is just the arm movement that's doing the work. How's that feeling? It is a tough exercise. And what tends to happen is people start compensating and lifting their upper body. You want to keep that still. And if you need to reduce the weight or eliminate the weights just to keep the good form, then that's more important to do than actually performing incorrect technique. Okay, how was that? It's getting tough. Plank position, final exercise, and then we get to good stretch. Elbows under the shoulders, up onto the feet. Remember, your alternative is to drop down onto your knees here if you are finding this tough. So hopefully you have been repeating your back to fit one workout to keep the strength up in these exercises. Get yourself in a good routine. You're going to feel great after this workout. We've got 15 seconds to go. Just stay with me now to the end. Final push. Great job. Great job. Well done, you did it. You took on the challenge and you've achieved workout 1 of our Back to Fit 2 program. Now we get to relax and cool down. So we are going to start off on the floor, so we're going to do some nice floor stretches, especially for our lower body, and we're going to build it up to a standing position. So follow me, come down onto the floor, we can get nice and relaxed. Make sure you've got a good space around you. We're going to take one leg flat to the floor and the other leg we're going to lift up towards the ceiling. So either take the leg around the back of the thigh or you can hold higher up. Just making sure that you're not holding behind the knee. Keep the hips on the floor. If you can't quite get to that position, you can either wrap a towel or a skipping rope or something around your foot to keep your foot in position. So it's important not to bend that knee too much because the stretch then comes away from the hamstring. So push your heel up to the ceiling and slowly bring it down. So change sides, push the heel up to the ceiling. It's a good stretch for the back of the leg. So stretching is so important as well. It helps improve, maintain our posture, prevent injury and helps recovery. Down. Okay, so we're going to then move on to our front. We're going to take one heel up towards the glutes, take the head down towards the floor. My head's only up so that you can hear me talking. So push your hips into the floor, keep the knees close together and parallel. And you should feel that stretch right across the front of the thigh, into the quads. They've worked really hard today with the squats, lunges, and in that fixed position for the back exercises. Just hold it there, relax, take some deep breaths. Okay, we're going to slowly just bring it up onto our hands and knees, and from there we're going to drop our glutes down onto our heels and drop your head in between your arms. So we're just easing off through the lower back and the glutes. Nice little stretch into the lats as well. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so bring it up into a standing position. We're going to stretch off the upper back. So we're just going to bend our knees, push the hands forward, drop the head in between the arms. Stretch right across the muscles. The trapezius, the rhomboids, the lats that all worked hard in our back exercises. The bent over row and the prone flies. And then we're going to do the opposing muscles across our chest and the front of the shoulders. So take the hands to the lower back, squeeze the elbows together, or you can take the hand out further to extend the stretch. So we are stretching across the front into the pectorals. Front of the shoulders. Keep the knees bent. Hold that position. Perfect. Okay, take one arm in front and pull the arm in towards the body. So again, we are stretching into the shoulder here. Breathe. And there we go. Relax. Change sides. So we should be feeling more relaxed. A little bit more back to normal. And you should be so proud you've taken some time out to do something positive for you. Okay, relax, have a little shake. Take a deep breath in, stretch up really tall, take a full body stretch. And bring it down, bring your hands in and give yourself a clap. Really well done, it was lovely to see you and have you all back. And I'll see you again for Back to Fit workout number 2.